I need a quick word.
I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
What to do? Be wary. This place is trapped. Cutting to the chase. Quite ready for you. Looking ahead.
Infinium!
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half done.
Watch your
David,
back.
you
Spy a trap.
traps here.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Always a pleasure.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Need something?
Astarion, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Smoke. Something's burning. Drowcraft armor. No magic left.
He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist. He of the unsleeping eyes. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist.
Let's get on with it.
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we will be reckless. Teacher certainly would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
From Sharmuth, before the Absolute. Male. Archer. Raid. Grand. Ache. To Moonrise. Towers.
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river... I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? It's because you know the people will see, but I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
I hear shouting.
Teach us
Someone
certainty
needs
when
help.
we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Gauntlet, Marilla, Flaming Fist, Baldur's Gate.
The corpse remains silent. She doesn't know.
And so is it done.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push! Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
We would have doubt. So it is spoken.
No! Can you hear me? We hear you!
Great
Stay
Guardhelm,
where you are!
allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would have doubt. Teach us certainty.
In here!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Not now! In here!
Come! I'm afraid.
What a day. Go.
Ready or not.
We can talk! Come!
He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me them. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that took a massacre. Please, just leave me be. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
The corpse regards you.
They read from male archer Ray Grake.
The corpse remains.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Gauntlet, Baldur's
The corpse remains.
hidden.
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so it is done.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3.
Raven?
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Inside! Hurry!
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Anyone? I'm in here!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble. If not over, then through.
Come.
Time for discretion. What can we rescue?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Quick! Get me out!
Never wanted the easy part. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Will. By the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father. As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist, the binding force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Counselor.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
Damn you! My father's in danger. We cannot turn our backs.
I see your goodwill has limits. Far be it from me to stretch them. Should you hear word of Ravengard, seek me out. I will not fly far. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
I bet I can crack that open.
Inveniam via!
Speak.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Florrick spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Alder Ravengard, the most influential Duke in the city.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors. I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. She could kill me for one, and that's not the worst of it. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can, I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Things have stayed interesting.
Mortuis in lingua mortis.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Krog, Hunter, Camp, Temple, Close. Absolute. Wants him.
The corpse remains silent.
Slaves. Good. Raid. The fell.
You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me?
The dowry. She'd know where it is. It's for her sister's wedding. Miri had it when she ran out.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
From Eltergard, traveling, finding door locked inside, mirrorless.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay. I've got a long road ahead. What's up for discussion?
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need...
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
One with the weave.
His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified. The ox calms, his tail swishing a satisfied arc.
Very well.
Look well, friend.
Someone's moving around in there.
You spot
Bugger! Oh, hell, dwarves. I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Here we go.
Trust no one.
Can't give up now. Your desire. Let's move. Light on my feet. No traps, please. Look at that.
You strike me as cleverer than most, Istiki Gale. Multiple tutors, I should guess.
Many a wise man and woman indeed. Waterdeep is the home of myriad scholars.
Ah, the City of Splendors. Spent a whole fleet's wake there with my father. What a delight.
That body's so ripe, I'd need to drink the blood with a fork.
In nocte concilium.
the corpse regards you like...
Toll collector, merchant, goblins, hiding. Gods.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Something over there. Watch how you go. There's a trap. There's a pressure plate in the chair. But I'm missing something. Be wary. This place is trapped. Let's see.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle.
A technique known to few outside Kalea. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer operation over acrobatics.
Who's in charge of the mind flayers, Lae'zel? Is there a Squid King or something?
No. Each Geich is servant to an elder brain. No king. Geich is servant to an elder brain. No king.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Mind flayer
Mine want to stay on your good side.
Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter
You were
worlds.
never on my good side.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Silva. Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Sylvanus be with you.
So, hey, we've got this soul. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Well, it's not the kind of thing I like. A soul coin is a precious thing. Better used to fight evil than show off. But trust me, next time we're facing something nasty, I'll be all over him.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up. Forged from the heart.
No helping it. We're exposed now. That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Whoa, hold your arrows. This is Rugen's savior, I'll bet. He told us all about you. Come on in then. Any friend of Rugen's is a friend of the family.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
You steal anything, you're dead.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
You're the one who recruited me, Rugen. You're the one who taught me rule number 1. Remember? No. Ollie didn't remember either. Did you, Ollie? You're dead the moment you steal from the Zhentarim. No matter who you are.
You recall an old Zhentarim proverb coined by their founder.
You've read Manshoon. Seems you know our ways better than poor Rugen here. There's not much money in retribution, true. Tell you what, you've already taken Rugen's cargo, so finish the job and I'll let you live. Deliver it to Baldur's Gate. Oh, and kill him. You were so close. So close to walking out of this alive.
Wait! They've got... and then bloody torches!
Try me. On my way. Where do I go from here?
Esprit.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Zaris, Sword Heart of the Zhentarim. Zhentarim, trading post, waiting, precious cargo. Don't know. Didn't ask. Zhentarim way, east. Caravan delayed. Goblins raided. Kidnapped Raven Guard, leader of Flaming Fist, bad underdog, trading route, whole outpost. But you don't steal from Zhentarim.
On my way. I won't have a word.
Wait, wait! I'm just a prisoner! Spare me and there'll be coin, I swear it. She is a woman of heroes who rescue her prize painter, for example. Oscar. Oh, run crying back, assuming Lady Janet.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who...
Say, you couldn't spare a little coin, could you? Until Baldur's Gate.
No more. You beautiful bastard. Thought my luck had finally run out.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ollie, just look.
Don't mind if I do. blood follows me everywhere.
Messed up. At least you won't live to regret it.
We've buried tougher than you. Come on.
Take you first. Seems like the best way.
Yes, pride.
What's hiding here? These boots have seen everything.
This can help Damon patch up my engine. A false wall.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Something's on my mind.
How fares the search? Maybe. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way, Damn druids. Uses wooden tools.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. That's what I like to hear. Now, let's trot. Standing still is making my skin itch. why are we slowing down? The year, Tenir. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash, politician, inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat, anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Ah well, can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least. Soldier? Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? Oh, man. Lucky you. That's the dream. Maybe when this is all done, you can show me where you came from. My family home's long gone, but I'll show you my favorite chow hall in the city, if it's still standing. What's the story? We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Speak.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river, I feel the weight, not to mention, but be my mirror. What do you see? It's because, but I will slay their monsters. Can a squiddy go solo, Lae'zel? You know, break free of their master.
Renegades are rare, but not unheard of. A geich gone astray is no less dangerous for it, and its head no less valuable.
They're goblins. They're travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
trash.
Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now, kindly, giz all your stuff.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
A true soul. Right. Welcome to Bogrot.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Or whatever you want to call it. It's your town now.
Flies, midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parks.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you, if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. Hey, soldier.
And you got nothing to show for it but your own arse.
Oh, you'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my... That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. My words, my actions, my award-winning smile. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
Can't keep me out.
How long will this
scream for?
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights. 'Cause it makes me laugh. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours, and we ain't sharing.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest. The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it!
All right, then.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes. Stop this thing!
Better not be cursed.
The whole village is falling to pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while. But hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking. Split any takings we find?
Sister, you've got a deal.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
I don't know, exactly. Lady Shah, protect me.
I saw something that reminded me of my faith. My mission. I felt something rise within me, like my blood was on fire. Then it passed. That's all I know.
It's stopped now, whatever it is. Let's just carry on.
me loose! Maga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? Nothing? You're teasing me now. Take my pack, if you can find it. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Moonwitch rubbish. How much time did some dim-witted artisan waste on that? You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Food? No, not Not food. Too tough for your digestion, I fear. Perhaps friend, then. Friend. I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
That's curious.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Strange warriors. Gold. Skin. Silver blades.
Quick of foot, this one, to avoid Githyanki hunters.
Mountains. Road. Gate. True sight. No coin. Ogres. Hungry. Bloodied. Screams.
something over there.
Here goes nothing. Can't slow down.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the crash, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious to a Githyanki ear, given the way they're burnt.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
How'd you know? Dumb as a rock, but world class at tearing the throats out of wee ones, she is. Rest of her litters inside in the pens. Beautiful beasts. Course, ripped out 3 bellies on our last raid alone. Be a shame if you came all this way without having a look. But I can't let you pass just like that. Celebrating a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it. almighty fixate!
Another day, another fight.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Perhaps. But whatever it was, I don't want to experience it again. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. Because it was our mission to retrieve it. Me and the others. I'm the only one who made it.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
Be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden.
You look like you got something, Jink. Looking to spend it?
Disarm you and draw you the truth. None dare recoil if you must. The new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Countless great mortals, all hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their loudness will break. The Apollo has born a night of great glory. Your rightness, best
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden.
Oh, a stranger in a fair camp.
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
We have to find Halsin before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoner's welfare.
One piece.
Seluna markings. She was once worshipped here.
Shh! You should listen to Crusher.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? A half-elf, thinking you rule the world.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside, planning and such. I'm shooting arrows at this.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others. Then, myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. came just in time. You are transforming.
Combative. Good. You'll need to be. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Stubborn. A useful quality. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones. Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. Then so be it. I did my duty. As for the artifact, it's powerful, and has a mind of its own sometimes. You'd better hope you're up to bearing it. Don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It'll only get worse if you don't have the artifact to protect you. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by Mind Flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is Geich deception. As you wish. Speak.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Yeah. Right. I hope so, anyway.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms. Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word? Nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy suspicion in such matters. Still, it might be wiser to keep an open mind on the matter. Our visitors' promises of aid might yet bear valuable fruit.
is a true... You can absorb its potential. Open your mind. You are not ready. That's all right.
Don't touch me.
All right, what now? Let's get going.
How can I help?
I should speak up.
Need something? How delicious.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Defender of the people.
Let's march!
A long way from Waterdeep.
Keep a blade close.
A long way to go still.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Still alive, so that's progress.
Careful, I bite.